Some people still think an SUV this size can't move like it wants to hurt you. They're about to find out why physics takes a back seat when Munich decides to rewrite the rules. And what happens at 177 miles per hour isn't even the part that should worry you. Welcome to Elite Auto Reviews. We don't do surface-level reviews here. This is the BMW X5 Competition. Not an X5 with a body kit. Not an X5 with a louder exhaust. This is what happens when BMW's M division takes their most important SUV and refuses to compromise on a single molecule. The stance is deliberate violence. Wide haunches, squat proportions, and a front end that doesn't ask for attention. It demands it. The kidney grille sits low and aggressive, flanked by adaptive LED headlights that look like they're calculating your speed before you even move. Walk around back, and the quad exhaust tips tell the truth. This thing was built to hunt. Step inside, and the cabin doesn't whisper luxury. It punches you with it. Merino leather wraps almost every surface that matters. Carbon fiber structural elements remind you this isn't a living room on wheels. It's a cockpit with seating for 5. The curved display dominates the dash. 14.9 inches of iDrive 8.5 that responds faster than most sports cars change direction. But the real story is the driver position. Low, tight, intentional. The M steering wheel is thick in your palms. The pedals are perfectly spaced for heel-toe work, and the M1 and M2 buttons sit right where your thumb falls, ready to transform the car from commuter to corner destroyer in a heartbeat. But none of that matters until we talk about what's under the hood, because that's where things get serious. The S68 twin-turbo V8 doesn't make noise. It makes threats. 617 horsepower. 553 pound-feet of torque available from just 1,800 revolutions per minute. That's not power on paper. That's a sledgehammer wrapped in velvet. The ZF 8-speed automatic never hesitates, never hunts, never apologizes. Nail the throttle and the X5M doesn't accelerate. It detonates. 60 miles per hour arrives in 3.7 seconds officially, but independent testing has clocked it at 3.4, and they weren't even trying that hard. Here's what nobody tells you. At full throttle and Sport Plus, the mild hybrid system isn't just helping efficiency. It's filling torque gaps so seamlessly that the power delivery feels like a naturally aspirated engine with twice the displacement. The MX drive system splits torque with surgical precision, and the active roll stabilization keeps this 5,450-pound machine flat through corners that should have it leaning like a yacht in a storm. But here's the thing that breaks your brain. This isn't the kind of performance that punishes you for living with it. The adaptive air suspension soaks up broken pavement when you want it to. The back seats fit real adults. The cargo area swallows 72 cubic feet of whatever life throws at you. You can take this to the grocery store, to the track, to a cross-country road trip, and it never feels out of place. The X5M doesn't ask you to choose between a daily driver and a weekend weapon. It simply refuses to accept that those are different cars. At $132,450, the X5M Competition sits in rare air. But consider what else that money buys you. The Mercedes-AMG GLE 63 has more cargo space, but less soul. The Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT is faster on paper, but starts at $161,000 before you touch the option sheet. The Audi RS Q8? Competent. Clinical. Forgettable. The X5M isn't just the value play. It's the only one in this segment that still feels like it was built by people who actually care about driving. This is the last of its kind. A twin-turbo V8 super SUV that doesn't apologize for what it is, doesn't hide behind electrification buzzwords, and doesn't compromise. In a world rushing towards silent acceleration and subscription-based horsepower, the X5M Competition stands there with its quad exhausts roaring, asking everyone else to catch up. If this video gave you something, hit like. It matters more than you think. Subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. And tell me this, when the V8 is finally gone, will any electric SUV ever make your heart race the same way?